Vitor, this is turning into some adventure for you and your team. Tell me about your emotions now.
I'm very proud because the result we cannot control, but we can control what we do on the pitch, and the team works a lot. The supporters the team deserves to move forward in the competition and to reach the semi-final.
How important was it to get that early goal after the sending off?
The red card for Porto had the impact in the game. Because in the first half we create a lot of chance to score the first and the second goal. We didn't, and after the second half they reorganized the team, and the result was open until the last minute.
What pleased you most about your team's performance?
The team spirit, very good. In my opinion, the first half was very good. Second half, is about the emotions, is about to keep the result, is about to score the second goal to finish the game. But in the end, we showed the spirit, we showed the organization, and we keep the result until the end. It means that in the end we deserve, because we faced a strong team. Porto is a strong team, very competitive, but in the end I think we deserve to win this game today.
Finally, you have an all Premier League match in the semi-final with Aston Villa. What are your initial thoughts?
I'm just thinking about Burnley, believe me. I'm just thinking about Burnley because we play against Burnley in the 3 days. We need to recover, we need to look for the injuries and mentally be strong in 3 days. After, I have time to think about Aston Villa, but a strong team, of course, a very strong team. We played against them 3 days ago. Not easy because it's a team, Champions League team, but we'll be ready for them in the proper time.
Morgan, rightly soaking up the applaud from your supporters. A 42-year wait since the last European semi-final, and it's your goal tonight. That's the difference.
Yeah, an incredible night at the City ground. We knew it was going to be difficult. I think we got fortunate. Them going down to 10 men within 5 minutes, but it's an incredible win tonight, and we go ahead on to the semi-final, which this club fully deserves. It's been, like you said, 42 years, so it's an incredible night.
This place was rocking. They were right behind you for the whole game. As far as special nights at this club for you, this has got to be right up there, hasn't it? Yeah, 100%. This is one of the best nights I've had at the City ground. So thanks, fans, to everyone that's made it happen. We got into a task at the start of the season to take this competition full on, and we're doing that, and I feel like we deservedly got the win today. So we focus now, rest, relax, and then focus on the league on Sunday. There were big shouts of Istanbul all the way around the stadium. I'm sure a few will be booking their flights tonight. But one more step, Aston Villa up next.
Yeah, they've been chanting that 4 games ago. So their expectations are really high, and so is ours. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. But like I said, we've got to focus on game by game. And Aston Villa, is it Aston Villa who we play? Yeah, Aston Villa in the next round. So we'll take it as it goes. But we've got the Premier League game to focus on first.
Well, look, Morgan, and what's a special night for the club? I'm sure a difficult night for your group. A fitting tribute there to Elliot Anderson and his family on what I'm sure is a difficult time.
Yeah, really emotional night. It's a shame. It's a big shame, because he's an incredible kid, and no one deserves this, no one. But we're all with him.
Francesco, do you feel as if it was the red card that was the difference tonight?
I think everybody would like to know how the game could be if, but I guess, that we will never know. In the other side, we have to evaluate in the first 3 minutes, as it happened in Dragao, we had a massive chance. We didn't convert, and after, of course, the red card changed completely the dynamic. The first half, it was more about to arrive to the half-time to have the opportunity to change few things, few players, but especially tactically to have the proper adjustment. I think the reaction of the team has been fantastic. The second half, we changed the gear. I think we play like the feeling from outside that the team with one player more was Porto and not Nottingham. So I think we did a great match, to crossbars. What to say? I think if you make the calculation of the two matches, it's quite clear the team that deserved to go through to the semi-final. It was us, but again, sometimes deserve is not enough. You need to pull the ball, to put the ball in the net, and we didn't do it. Especially in Dragao, you were there and you saw how many chances we missed, and after you pay the price. But again, really proud of this team, of the 10 men that they finished the match, and especially 2,000 people that traveled from Porto till here to stay with us, to give us an incredible boost, and unfortunately we were not able to give them what they deserve.
So do you feel on the balance of the two legs the wrong team progressed into a semi-final?
I don't know if the wrong team. I think we should be there. In all fairness, in the first game we already spoke 7 days ago. A game that if it was 2 or 3-0, nobody could say anything. Today we had again the first big opportunity, 2 against the goalkeeper, and we fail. The first 6-7 minutes, the direction of the game was very clear, and after, of course, the red card changed many things, but also the second half. I think we took we made a statement in terms of what we wanted to do, but again, we need to accept the results, and that's all.
In regards to the context of your season still flying in your domestic league, does that second half performance, even though you were a player down, can you use that as motivation for your goals for the rest of the season?
But I think it's definitely one piece more of the many things that these guys are doing well since the beginning of the season. As I told you, I'm really proud of this group. I have a big pride to have the chance and the opportunity to work with such a level of players and such a level of human beings. So that's great. And as you say, I think from this game there are just a good feeling that we need to take. Of course, unhappy for the result, but the rest I think is almost everything positive.
How difficult was it today for you? Because you was the star during the first game in Porto.
Thank you for that. Big win, especially for the club. The team fought so hard last season to get into a European competition. That club deserved it all. It was a tough game. It was again Porto started quite aggressive in the first minutes. They had one chance. Then luckily we got the red card against Porto, which helped us a lot. We created so many chances in the first half but couldn't score. And I think this is football sometimes, because you expect a team with one more man to play just like easy, but Porto is a quality team. They did really well. We defended really well, and at the end it was just like a lot of up and downs. We had chances, they had chances, but at the end, I think at this stage, we deserved it.
Everybody said before the game, heart or brain, because of the situation in the Premier League. And I was thinking, maybe it will be after 60 minutes, thinking about the Burnley game at Sunday. But the team was creative all the time, the whole game.
I think for us it's impossible to think about the next game during a game. Like I said, it's a big chance to go far in the European competition. I think this gives us a big push as well for that game on Sunday. But yeah, we are playing for these kind of games, and we know it's a tough battle in the Premier League. But I think games like this today can help you.
Nottingham has 3 goalkeepers. Yeah, who's gonna play in the final when Nottingham will be qualified?
Good question. Have to ask the boss there. Okay. But I think will be a tough game. The semi-final against Villa, English duel. So let's see. Just bring it over first, and then we can talk about the final.
Neco, congratulations. You've been such a key part of a lot of the good things in your team this season. How special was tonight?
Yeah, special night. We set up for a game, obviously, first game, leaving it with 1-1. So it was all to play for tonight, and you know, things changed early on with what happened with the sending off. So it was important we stayed focused. We get our goal. We win the game. That was the main thing coming into this game.
In terms of your season, you're now unbeaten in 6. It's the best run of the season. Do you feel as a group that you're finding momentum at the right time?
Yeah, 100%. You know, we're confident. We always have been. But listen, in the league, we're in a position that none of us want to be in, but that's the reality. And we've got to try and get as many points as possible, and that's balancing obviously the tournament we're in now. You know, our aim for this tournament is to go on and win it. So now, obviously, winning this game, we're in the semi-finals, and we've got 2 massive games to look forward to with obviously Aston Villa.
In terms of the history of this club, you delivered us another special night in the club's history tonight. How much do you enjoy the pressure and the opportunity to do that for this club?
Yeah, listen, we, as a team, we want to create history. And that's something that we wanted to do this season, and you know, so far we're on the right track to do that. But it's about staying focused, keep believing, keep that confidence high, and keep building with this momentum that we're on. And yeah, hopefully we can go all the way.